your life can feel like a hell of a movie. You just have to find what makes it special. And want to find that thing, that spark, that pull, that reason to keep going, everything changes. Because everyone got expectations, everyone got ego, and we all scroll online these days, watching people living their best lives, then looking at ours like, damn, I ain't got anything that special about me, right? So you start coping, or it sparks up curiosity and you become a copy of someone else you didn't really want it to be. This drags you around and you become nobody. And I'm gonna be real with you because my life, nothing flashy, 4 years of just grinding my ass off, working out, working jobs, trying, sitting whole day in front of a screen to do it all over again the next day. If you want to live a life that feels like a movie, then be the one who writes it. That was a hell of an intro, right? At least I hope so, because I haven't seen it yet, but I trust in my ability to make it cool. So I just quickly want to highlight what things you might be currently struggling with and what things might be holding you back. Because you might be stuck in the loop. Wake up, scroll, go through the motion, and repeat. Days blur together and you keep telling yourself, I will start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. On top of that, you see people having amazing lives, living like their life matters more, while you don't even know what should you focus on, what should you do, and how should you make your life better. Or you're just confused, not being able to take the action, not procrastinate, and actually make the progress that matters, right? You wonder, how can I make the change for myself? How can I make that possible? You change your routine, you change your life, change your clothes, change your appearance, but something inside still feels off. Because you don't trust yourself, you doubt yourself, you are not sure that this might actually be a possibility for you, right? You are tired, you feel like you're constantly drifting away from what you want to be doing, right? I multiple times hit the wall where I felt complete exhaustion. I felt like I couldn't possibly continue, couldn't make the step forward. I know how hard the change can feel, but the truth is, you don't need permission, you don't need plan, you don't even need to be ready. You just need to start. And that's what this is all truly about. The real change starts from inside when no one's watching. When you feel tired, tempted, unseen, that's when most progress happens. It's in those moments when you decide to push a little harder, a little longer, even though no one would really judge you if you just quit. No one would blame you if you just stopped right now. When the bed is warm, the gym is cold, and you show up anyways. When your mind tells you, take it easy, but you decide to push anyway. That's what this shift journey is really about. Not in the highlights, not in the after photo, but in the quiet moment when you choose the hard thing against something that would feel better. Because you promised yourself you would. And every time you make that decision, make the choice to choose the harder thing, you are getting stronger. You are becoming someone who's more disciplined, who's more productive, more dangerous, you could say, but it's in a good way. Because you start to trust yourself, and that's what changes your character, and that's what matters, that's what moves you forward. Just because no one's watching doesn't mean it's not worth pursuing. Just because your life situation sucks, it doesn't mean your life's worthless or it's not worth living. Because it's just a current situation that can be always changed. So how does one go from this? How does one change the way their life currently is and build a life that finally feels like yours? Start slow and start with something real, whatever that might be for you. You need to pick one thing and fully commit to it. What's your twist on this thing? What's your unfair advantage, you could say, whatever sparks curiosity in your life. For me, it was always content creation or video as a whole, right? I was making videos from when I was 14, just playing with a camera, experimenting and doing stuff. I've gone through periods where the goal was not exact, the things were chaotic, I lost my identity because I stopped focusing on what really got me somewhere or moved me forward. Even though I really enjoy making videos, I don't enjoy, spending hours in front of a computer every single day. As much as I love the craft and as much as I admire the craft, I believe once this purpose or this thing of mine is going to be fulfilled, I'm gonna move on to another thing and just let this go. As with everything in life, everything lasts a certain time, everything teaches you something, and that's what truly matters, I think. So wake up and own your day. Start with a skill that makes you excited to do stuff. You don't need a 10-step long routine, you don't need exact plan. You just need to start. You just need to promise yourself that you will be showing up even when things get hard. No matter how slow it is, no matter how hard it is, how little progress you see, when you keep showing up, building and showing up again, that's when you become stronger, that's when you truly appreciate the whole thing, the whole goal of what you're doing. If you want your life to feel like a movie, then freaking treat it like that, right? You are the only one that's responsible for what is currently in your life. But I'm gonna tell you one thing while studying movies and things with filmmaking, right? The best movie starts with the struggle. You know, the hero doesn't always have it figured out though. And what matters is the journey, because you don't really care about the end of the movie. The journey is what gives you the experience. And to have experience in your life, you will go through many things that will make your life challenging, that will make your life difficult. So stop waiting for things to start. This whole journey starts when you decide that this current version of me is not enough. And you decide to make change. That's the moment that changes everything. And if you are still here, that might mean that the moment is right now. Like, subscribe and share this with a friend that needs to hear this. Take care.